G'day guys, welcome to another video, Outback Mini Models. It's Clem again, and I'm going to do like a little intro to what I'm going to be doing as an upcoming build. And I'm probably going to turn this into a build, not so much a build video, but like a paint tutorial or kind of thing. Don't really know how I'm going to do it yet. But what I've done is I just want a bit of a change from the armor because the breacher I just finished building just burnt me out. So no big build for the time being, but something nice and quick and easy. So a couple of weeks ago, I built this. Okay, so it's a HG Bandai that 006A1 Zeta. Okay, so it's from the Unicorn series, I think. All right, so I'm not a Gundam guy, but yeah. And I've just been looking at a lot of the Gundam videos on YouTube at the moment, just for something different. You know, like I do get sick of watching the same thing over and over again, same subject. So yeah, I just thought I've got a few Gundams on the shelf and I want something different. So I've had this for quite a few years now in the collection, and I built it and a couple of weeks ago, and here it is. Okay, so it's not very big. It's actually quite a small model. And you see the size of my hand there. It fits in the palm of my hand, and it literally took me a day. All right, so I was on and off, you know, build a bit, watch some videos, have something to eat, build some more, and then before you know it, at the end of the day, it was finished. So the kit itself had this little part on the head. All right, so that there, which I'm going to leave off. Okay, so that's going off. He's also got his rifle. Okay, that's I'm going to leave off. It's not even going to be a part of the model, so that's going in the bits box or spares. And whatever this is, okay, so that's also, and that's supposed to be on the back here somewhere on his arm or something. All right, I'm not a Gundam guy, so don't get at me if I'm getting all this stuff wrong. It's just I want this for the base, just for that itself. Okay, so that's also going in the spares parts, leftovers, whatever. Okay, but I am going to leave it the way it is, like so. All right, because I think all that looks pretty cool. And there's a couple of little holes there. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. I'm going to probably add some extra parts out of my other bits, all the spares and stuff, or I'm going to scratch build something. Okay, and what am I going to do with this, you're asking? All right, so I'm going to get rid of the box. This is what I'm going to do. All right, I bought this today. I picked this up at BB's Hobbies, our local hobby shop here, brick and mortar store here in Mackay. And I walked in, spoke to Wayne, and I said, look, and I had my phone with me. I said, look, this is what I want to do, and can you help me out? And I'm not going to give away too much just as yet till the end of the video or just after this. And you probably, the more I show you, I think you're going to get a bit of an idea what I'll be doing. Okay, so this is a Hasagawa 172 F-15C Eagle. All right, so and I'm not going to do a unboxing or a kit review or anything like this. I'm just basically going to, well, let's just say I'm going to have a spare decal sheet. All right, I'm not even going to show the instructions because they're irrelevant for what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to get my Friska's hobby knife here. Slice the bag open, and all I want out of this kit is all this can go back in the box. Okay, that can go back in the box. All I want out of this kit are these wings. All right, so that's the top half. There's the insert here, the bottom part, and I'm gonna have to do a bit of chopping and sanding and stuff like that. And I'm also going to use the tail planes on here as well, the ailerons, and I'm not too sure if I'm going to use these itself. Okay, and what am I going to be doing, you're asking? And it's probably bugging you because I haven't told you yet, even though it's been 4.5 minutes in the video. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to convert this into Starscreen. Okay, this is a Transformers book I've had for a very long time. I'm a huge Transformers fan, so DK publication, and I was just flicking through this, and with everything, with the new Transformers animated series coming out on Netflix, they're talking about a possible new Transformers movie that follows the Bumblebee movie, you know, and when I hear stuff like that, I get excited. I grew up, you know, like I grew up in the 80s watching Transformers, the G1, Transformers on Saturday morning TV. All right, so Starscream, I had this, I looked at it and I thought he's got kind of a Starscreamish looking head, kind of, but just the way his arms were, the legs, not like it's, you know, I can do a bit of adding some plastic and stock plastic on this to turn this into a classic G1 Decepticon character. So I thought about going 170, no, sorry, 1 to 144 scale would have been way too small for this model, okay? So you're looking at it, you know, you're probably thinking, yeah, that's probably a little bit too big, slightly, but it exaggerates the model itself and it stands out. So yeah, it's just going to be a fun build, guys. That's all it is. I'm not trying to go for accurate or anything like that, accuracy, you know, but I'm going to do the Starscream paint scheme. So if I get this book back out again and flick through it, I mean, yeah, the Combiners, Devastator. Who doesn't love Devastator? But getting back to, where is it? Yeah, don't ask me where I got this or how much I paid for this book, because I've had this for years. Walked into a bookshop one day, just looking as I normally do, probably looking at military books, and just walked down one of the aisles and this sort of was poking out and I just had to have it. So where is it? I've probably gone past it. Here it is. All right, so we're looking at page 27. Okay, so we got the red, which is here, and I'm kind of looking at the intakes here, kind of similar. They're a little bit skinny, but I'm not trying to make Starscream 100%. Okay, so it's going to be like a Gundam, and I've been looking at these new Transformers models that have come out on the market. Here in Australia, they're pretty expensive, and I've seen a couple of reviews or unboxings and the models put together. And if you ask me, seriously, I think they look really cheap. And it's probably something that I wouldn't spend my money on, and that's the honest truth. So, I mean, it's up to you. I'm not telling you, you know, don't buy their junk. But for me, I would rather have a nice Bandai Gundam model. Now, and you know, it goes together well, the details are nice, and there's there's just gaps in this Transformer, like around the waist, and it's just like, I'm not going to spend my money on a model like that, because I'm not going to be happy with it when I build it in the presentation. But I'd rather spend the time and just custom paint this Gundam so it looks like this. Okay, so enough of me rambling. I mean, that's what's happening here at Outback Mini Models sort of currently. I don't know when I'm going to be getting into this model. I think this weekend I'm supposed to be going somewhere, see some friends, and the weekend after that I'm supposed to be doing something else. So over the next couple of weeks, there's not going to be much sort of as in bench time, and I work, you know, 6 days a week as it is. So I'm going to have to pull this apart, break it all down, work out what I have to glue together and like fill, because all this is just snapped together. I haven't glued any of this, like some of the halves, like, you know, the arms and things like down here. I haven't glued any of this. I'm just going to break it all down and then assess the situation, like what I have to do to this model to sort of finish it. And I didn't do a build video either on this. I mean, like, there's hundreds of videos on YouTube on how to build a Gundam model, and I sort of built this as clean as I could, just like clipping it, sanding it. Like, sanding it's really important to me. Like, I'm not just going to cut it off the sprue and just click together and call this done and whack the stickers on there. So I'm going to try and hand paint the Decepticon symbols on the wings of the F-15 wings themselves. Okay, so, and I don't know what else I want to do with decals, whether I'm going to actually grab some of these. get these out of the box. Come on. Alright, so yeah, like I don't know if I'm going to be using any of these. I'll probably use some of these, like just like the no step decals and probably the US Air Force emblems and things like that. But that's probably about it. I'm not going to go too stupid with decals. I might throw even just a couple here and there on the model itself, like around the legs and things like that, to give it some of that realism, that it's kind of, you know, that to make that model just a little bit nicer and more custom. So yeah, so if you like this idea and you want me to, and you definitely want to see me do a build paint, like a paint video, and how I actually attach these wings, so you could probably give it a go as well, and the problem solving parts in attaching these, definitely give this video a like, because it helps me a lot and lets me know that you do want to see more videos like this. Because if you do like it and it is a successful project, definitely, you know, look out for more videos like this, because I'm trying to aim for something different. Like, I want this channel to go in a different direction instead of just building armor all the time. So I'm getting that science fiction bug back. So yeah, give it a like, and definitely comment down below and let me know what you think. And also, if you're new here to Outback Mini Models, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, so you know, even though I don't really put out a lot of videos, you know, you'll be the first to know when I do put one out. And don't forget to go to the Facebook page. There's a link at the top of this YouTube channel, and go there, hit the like, and you'll get to see some of the stuff that I don't post on YouTube, like all the high definition photos and what's going on at the bench when I don't get a chance to make videos. So thanks for watching, guys, as always, and thanks for all your support, and I hope everyone is safe, and you know, during these hard times in 2020. And I'll catch you guys very soon when I start painting this. So catch you later. Bye bye.